So I've been doing this channel for a couple months here, and so far I haven't given a movie a 5 or a 1. And that's because, for the most part, movies are, on a scale of 1 to 5, they're generally in the 2 to 4 range. They're either not good, they're good, or they're pretty good. Not a lot of really terrible, and not a lot of really great. So that's why I haven't given any out until now. But this one definitely deserves a 5 out of 5. So I know this is going to be. This is, by the way, called Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery, and I know this is going to be on Netflix here in just a couple weeks. But I love the first movie, the original Knives Out, so I really couldn't wait. So because I liked that first movie, I had a lot of high expectations going into this, and normally when you go into a sequel, the movie does not live up to the expectations. That was not the case with this. It definitely lived up to everything that I was expecting in it. So I'm not going to give away any spoilers because I'm assuming most people are just going to wait until it shows up on Netflix, which I think is a mistake. I feel like there's a lot of moments in here where the effect of watching it in a theater really helps, but I know most people are probably just going to wait to see it on Netflix. But this is another case, the rare case where the sequel lives up to, maybe exceeds the original. So Glass Onion, like Knives Out, does a great job of subverting expectations. Usually you go into a movie and you expect to see certain things, and if you don't see it, then you're kind of pissed. But Glass Onion and Knives Out also subverted expectations in a positive way where it's not what you're expecting and you're fine with it. You're just along for the ride. Daniel Craig is the main. He's the only person that's in this that was in the original as Benoit Blanc. And like I said in the original, he looked like he was just having the time of his life in it. And same thing in this one. He just looks like he's having so much fun with this southern foghorn leghorn type of accent. He also wears a lot of scarves. He's a fan of scarves in this movie. In like every scene, he wears a different scarf, or not a different scarf, but he's always wearing a scarf. But yeah, he's great in it, and the whole cast is great in it. Edward Norton, Kate Hudson, Batista, um, Janelle Monet. It has like a huge role in it, and she's good. Catherine Hahn. Everybody is great in it. So there's a certain formula that's starting to show up with these Knives Out movies, and you can, if you've seen the first one, you can kind of tell this is probably not going the way that it looks like it's going. The way that they're selling it's going to take a turn. Um, after seeing the first one, you kind of have an idea of where this one's going to go. So yeah, it's a 5 out of 5. The only question that I really have is if this one is better than the original Knives Out, the first Benoit Blanc movie. It might be. I don't know. I got to go back and watch this one again because I really liked Glass Onion. I really, I really did. It was really good. Again, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. Easily the best movie I've seen all year. So that's my review for Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, Knives Out 2, whatever you want to call it. That's my review of it. And up next, I'm probably going to just do some movies with box office reviews, things like that. I don't really know of anything else that's coming out in the near future besides like Avatar. So Avatar might be my next movie review, but I've got other review stuff on here. Just click the little bells and just go watch that stuff.